Welcome back to another episode. I want to talk about, these people who's complicit, right? Who's defending this administration, the 46th administration, Joe Biden, Joe Robinette Biden, right? The question is he worth going to jail for, right? Is Joe Biden worth going to jail for? These people who's fighting for their limbs to defend Joe Biden, right, out there, who's holding back secret documents and not prosecuting or enforcing the law, what's right that needs to be done. Why are they defending so hard for this guy, this old senile person? There's only one reason why I can understand why they're fighting so hard. It's because that if Joe Biden goes down, he's taking them down with him. Then it means that the people who's defending Joe Biden to the fullest, like Anthony Blinken, Merrick Garland, all that stuff, the Department of DOJ, right? The reason why they're defending them so hard is because they're complicit in this crime. That's the only reason I understand, right? They're worth going to jail for Joe Biden, right? In my opinion, nobody's worth to go to jail for, all right? I am not going to jail for nobody. I'm looking out for my own interests. But why is Joe Biden worth going to jail for? For these Democrats, for these losers, right? It's because might they have some kind of entanglements tied to his crime, involved in his crime, right? But not only that, my question is toward the lower workers, the people who rigged. I don't want to say rigged. The people who manipulated the election, right? The people who work in the booth, the people who's not counting the ballots, right? The people who's doing all, right? The people in Fulton County, the people in Pennsylvania, right? The people who work the booth, the people in Detroit, right? You know, if you get caught doing this stuff, you go to jail, right? Now, my question is to them, right? Why is Joe Biden worth going to jail for? This guy don't care about you. You're a useless loser, idiot, for doing this dirty work for him. Right? This guy clearly is not working for you. He already said it when he went to Detroit, confronted by a union worker. He said, I work for you. Right? Joe Biden said that to one of the union workers who asked him a question. Right? Joe Biden, quote, I don't work for you. He said that. Right? To his supporter. What thing have he delivered? What good substance have he delivered? He delivered war, right? Is war good? Is war good, right? These liberals, Democrats, who's supposedly a couple of decades ago, 10 years ago, they're anti-war and suddenly they're for war? Give me a break. Why is Joe Biden worth going to jail for? People who did all that manipulation, is he really worth going to jail for? Why is the Democrat worth to go to jail for? Why are these Democrats willing to go to jail for the party? I don't understand. You should not be loyal to no party. Whether Republican, Democrat, whatever party you're in. This is why I'm an independent. I'm not bound to no party. Right? I'm not bound to no party. That means I'm not committed to no party. That they have to work for my votes. Right? You're not supposed to just give your votes up to the party that don't care about you. The Democratic committee don't care about their vote constituents. They're using their constituents. And they can't see that. They don't understand that. These dinosaur Democrats don't understand. They're so loyal to your party. Why are you so loyal to your party? There's no need to be loyal to their party. Be independent. Be sovereign. You don't need all these crap, right? And yet, these people are so loyal, they're worth going to jail for. Joe Biden's not worth going to jail for. Right? He don't care about you. All he care about is his money. Right? And this is why I don't understand. What's good of getting money if you depreciate the value of the money? What's good is money if the money's depreciated when you print all this money? What's good of it? Right? To these millionaires, to this bought and paid for politician. What good is in the millions of dollars of your money if you keep printing it and devaluing it? What's the point? What's the point of $1 million if it's devalued? I don't understand that. Like, Like, yeah, you get $1 million, but your $1 million is going a shorter way. It's devalued. You don't have the same value anymore. So what's the point of printing all this money for? It don't make no sense. Right? I understand you get $1 million and $1 million goes a long way. Yeah, I understand that. That's a benefit. But what's the point of getting $1 million and you print out more money and it devalues your $1 million? Right? There's no point. Why is Joe Biden's worth going to jail for? The only, like I said before, the only reason why these Department of Defense, Department of Justice, all these cronies under Biden, right? The only reason why they're willing to defend him, right? Not because they're loyal to him, right? I don't see that they're loyal to him. But I don't have that much loyalty among his cabinets. The only reason why I see they're so loyal to him is because they're complicit in the crime that he's doing. They're involved. They're bought and paid for. They're involved in the crime of Joe Biden's crime. Right? Joe Biden's trying to have dirt on them. So if he goes down, they go down with him. Right? And Tony Blinken, Merrick Garland, Barack Obama, right? That's only one reason why they defended him so hard. That's only one reason why. Because they're complicit. But for all these low-tier workers, like people working in the ballot booth, right? People who manipulate the ballots, people who operate the machine, they're willing to go to jail. People who operate the ballot boxes, they're willing to go to jail to manipulate this election, right? Putting their freedom on the line for Joe Biden. Really? Is Joe Biden your savior? Right? You really worship Biden that much? He's not worth going to jail for at all. His incompetence. By my standards, he's not a loyal leader. But these Democrats will never learn. They will never learn from their mistakes. They will never see the light. They're truly blinded by their loyalty. You should never be loyal or bound to no party at all. Excuse the noise if you hear a helicopter. But anyway, yeah, is Biden really worth going to jail for? I don't understand that. Why are people so blinded by his incompetency? This guy's literally falling down and falling up the stairs. He can't barely stand on a bike. He can't barely lead. The economy's going down the drain, right? The banks are collapsing, right? What do you gotta do? What, he's too busy bombing other nations' pipeline? It's clearly he's incompetent. He's not leading. He's weak. He's frail. Look how frail he is. Can't barely stand up. He fell down so many times. Right? His falling down, the collapse of Joe Biden is basically the representation of America right now. When Joe Biden collapsed, that's America collapsing. Right? But anyway, why is these people are willing to go to jail for this person? Joe Biden, he's not worth it. In my book, he's not worth going to jail for. Nobody's not worth to go to jail for. Look out for your own best interests. But on that note, guys, let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back.